This weekend is the 4th annual Surftoberfest, which benefits the Texas Surf Museum. Chris 6 News Sunrise reporter Chelsea Torres has been live there all morning long. So Chelsea, tell us more about what's going on this weekend.
Okay, well, when you think of Oktoberfest or festivals, but when you think of Surftoberfest, you really think of food, and that's exactly what we have right here. Now, Amanda, we're actually in the beer, which y'all are calling the beer house. So maybe explain that for people who are like, I don't know where the beer house is, over near the Texas Surf Museum.
Yes, so the beer house is right next to Texas Surf Museum. It was formerly our restaurant seafood company, now what we call the venue at Water Street Market, since you can rent it out for private events. But for this weekend, it is the beer house, and we've got all this yummy food for this weekend that we're so excited about.
And of course, let's start with talking to the man behind all of this, Paul Griffith. I mean, you kind of came up with all of these ideas to really have for the Surftoberfest, and I was just talking to you about this, but what was your inspiration to come up with all these different kinds of foods?
We just tried to incorporate a little bit of Texas into German flair, which is sort of historical. You know, there's a large German population in Texas. It's where a lot of people get their roots from. So when we decided to do this pop-up restaurant and do some German food, we wanted to try to incorporate Texas into it as much as possible.
So let's go ahead and go down the line. Let's start with the pretzels and the cheese and everything, and tell me a little something unique about each one.
Okay, well, we got a sourdough pretzel, and the cheese is Karbach, Texas's own Karbach Oktoberfest beer cheese with a little smoked Gouda. Very good. The potato salad we have there is made with organic apple cider vinegar from Fredericksburg, Texas. Very good. You know, it's served warm, German potato salad is, you know, as opposed to what people might be used to in the South with cold, right? And then our brats here. These are excellent. These are, the beef is from Texas. They're made here in Texas. And then the sauerkraut is house made. It's fermented in-house 3 days. It's a purple sauerkraut, very good for you, full of probiotics and very healthy. And then moving along, we've got our world-famous pumpkin cheesecake. I can't wear this chef coat out in Corpus without people going, "When's pumpkin cheesecake?" Well, it's here. So, and we're going to be selling the tarts at the Surftoberfest, but we also, of course, sell slices in all of our restaurants, and we also sell the whole pies to go through our banquets and catering. And then to finish up, we've got our apple streusel, which is a play on strudel, and it's going to come with, it's a baked phyllo dough with cooked apples, and then we've got a cinnamon and nutmeg whipped topping that goes on top of it, all made in-house. So.
Paul, absolutely delicious, and again, as he said, all made in-house. You can get all of this at the 4th annual Surftoberfest. And you know what Paul said earlier today, Priscilla? He actually said that the pumpkin cheesecake is a perfect breakfast item. So since it's breakfast time, you know, everybody's getting ready for the morning, I'm going to go ahead and have my breakfast now. Priscilla, I hope you are jealous right now, but don't worry, you'll be getting some a little bit later.